I believe that we had the turnout that we expected, and I think that participants are really enthusiastic, and we saw people who didn't know what we were doing and otherwise came and joined in. So I feel really good about that, creating the awareness. And that's the particular reason why we made sure that we did it today when there's more of a presence from various ethnicities and municipalities in our town, just for the exposure that people know that yoga is something that they could do and it's really inexpensive. You know? Well, right away, the benefits is a calming effect. So it's stress relief, right? If you do it over a long period of time, you'll have weight management. If you do it over a long period of time, you will have more, say, willpower to, say, curb habits or things that you want to remove from your life. So these are where people see the benefits, and why when they see the benefits after prolonged practice, they keep coming back. And then that is what makes them more interested to spend time and to put money into it. But you see, people mostly have to see the need for something before they indulge, yeah? If they don't see the need for it, usually when people come to yoga is because they have tried everything else and it doesn't work for them, yeah? So I really understand that, and for that reason, at Jaro Yoga we keep it free and only by donation. And I'm very flexible. If people don't have the time to make it when I have my session, then I can always curve my session to the people who are interested. But commitment is the number one thing. Where we see commitment, we are ready to pour out our efforts. Where there's no commitment, then the effort has to come from the individual first, yeah? I'd like to take this time too to thank our sponsors. To thank Rhythm of Change Belize, Bowen & Bowen, the Indian High Consulate, Tropic Air, Naturally Belize Coconut Products, the Green Sapal Store, PG Town Council, and my presenters, because these people came out with very short notice. Miss Echeverria, Renee Echeverria, she was our first presenter. She came out with very short notice and did an excellent presentation. The young man, he's hardly 16, and what he shared with us today is utterly magical. If young people would engage in this kind of activity, no, definitely we will see more of a less hopelessness in teaching, more activity that is positive and fruitful from our youths in PhD, if they could engage in this simple activity. And I'd like to say, Jaro Yoga is here to give it voluntarily as a service to schools or anybody as a group. My number is 629-7493. If anybody want me to come to them, I'll bring the little mats that I have and I'll come to them and share them. And it's that important to me to change the dynamic of what I see in my town here. And that's the reason why I'm here. And I'm so grateful for all the support that has come countrywide from people like Ms. Ashanti Williams and from Frida Ramirez in Belmopan. Those people really made this happen for me today and for the town. Yeah. This is the first of the countrywide events too. So the rest of the country is doing this tomorrow, you see. So they excused us for having it today, just so that more people can be involved, and you see the few participants, right? So it's not something we're trying to sell, man, we're trying to give it away.